Hello everybody. If you want to read all the stories in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you. Short story 316, The Great Sandwich Heist, Upper Beginner. Jack was an ordinary guy with an extraordinary love for sandwiches. He worked in a small office in the city and brought a homemade sandwich for lunch every day. Jack's sandwiches were legendary among his colleagues. He made them with the freshest ingredients and a lot of love. His favourite was the triple-decker turkey sandwich with extra pickles. One sunny afternoon, Jack was particularly excited about his lunch. He had spent extra time in the morning perfecting his sandwich. It had layers of turkey, cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, and, of course, his signature extra pickles. He wrapped it carefully and placed it in the office fridge, looking forward to enjoying it later. As noon approached, Jack's stomach began to rumble. He eagerly headed to the kitchen, anticipating the deliciousness of his sandwich. But when he opened the fridge, his sandwich was gone. Jack's heart sank. He looked around the kitchen, hoping it was just misplaced, but there was no sign of it. Panic turned into determination. Jack decided to solve the mystery of the missing sandwich. He began by questioning his colleagues. First, he approached Sarah, who always brought salads for lunch. "Sarah, did you see my sandwich?" he asked. Sarah shook her head. "No, Jack, I only have my salad here." Next, Jack went to Tom, who was known for his hearty appetite. "Tom, have you seen my sandwich?" Tom looked puzzled. "No, I haven't, but if I had, I would have asked you for a bite first." Jack then spotted Linda, the office gossip. If anyone knew anything, it would be her. "Linda, do you know anything about my sandwich?" Linda leaned in and whispered, "I heard someone say they saw Bob in the kitchen around lunchtime." Jack's eyes narrowed. Bob was a new employee and Jack didn't know him well. He decided to investigate. He found Bob at his desk looking a bit nervous. "Bob, did you take my sandwich?" Jack asked directly. Bob gulped and avoided eye contact. Well, I did see a sandwich in the fridge, but I didn't take it, I swear." Jack wasn't convinced, but he needed more evidence. He decided to set a trap to catch the thief. The next day he made another delicious sandwich and placed it in the fridge. This time he added a secret ingredient, a tiny GPS tracker hidden in the sandwich. At lunchtime, Jack checked the fridge, and once again, the sandwich was gone. But this time he had a plan. He quickly pulled out his phone and tracked the GPS signal. It led him to the office storeroom. Jack opened the storeroom door and found Bob, sitting on a box with the sandwich in his hands. Bob's face turned red when he saw Jack. "Bob, why did you steal my sandwich?" Jack demanded. Bob looked ashamed. "I'm sorry, Jack. I just moved here and I don't know many people. Your sandwiches look so good and I didn't think anyone would notice. I didn't mean to upset you." Jack sighed. He could see that Bob felt genuinely sorry. "Bob, you should have just asked. I would have made one for you." Bob nodded. "You're right. It won't happen again. I'm really sorry." Jack decided to forgive Bob. "Let's forget about it. Come on, let's go to the kitchen and I'll show you how to make a proper sandwich." From that day on, Jack and Bob became good friends. They often made sandwiches together, and Bob learned the art of making the perfect sandwich. Jack's sandwiches were safe once more, and the office fridge remained a place of peace. The Great Sandwich Heist became a funny story that everyone in the office loved to tell. Jack and Bob would laugh about it and remind everyone about the importance of sharing and honesty. And of course, they always had the best sandwiches in town. Vocabulary notes: legendary, meaning famous or well known, especially for a particular quality or thing. Example: Jack's sandwiches were legendary among his colleagues. Similar words: famous, renowned, celebrated. Rumble, meaning make a continuous, deep, resonant sound. Example, as noon approached, Jack's stomach began to rumble. Similar words, growl, grumble, murmur. Determination, meaning firmness of purpose, resoluteness. Example, panic turned into determination. Jack decided to solve the mystery of the missing sandwich. Similar words, resolve, persistence, tenacity. Mystery, meaning something that is difficult or impossible to understand or explain. Example, Jack decided to solve the mystery of the missing sandwich. Similar words, enigma, puzzle, conundrum. Legendary, meaning describing something or someone that is very famous and well known, often for a specific reason. Example, Jack's sandwiches were legendary among his colleagues. Similar words, famous, renowned, celebrated. Gulp, meaning swallow quickly or in large mouthfuls, often due to nervousness. Example, Bob gulped and avoided eye contact. Similar words, swallow, sip, drink. Evidence, meaning the available body of facts or information indicating whether a belief or proposition is true or valid. Example, Jack wasn't convinced, but he needed more evidence. Similar words, proof, confirmation, verification. Trap, meaning a device or strategy used to catch or ensnare someone or something. Example, Jack decided to set a trap to catch the thief. Similar words, snare, bait, lure. Nervous, meaning easily agitated or alarmed, anxious. Example, on his first day at work, Tom wore his best clothes and arrived early. Similar words, anxious, apprehensive, uneasy. Forgive, meaning stop feeling angry or resentful towards someone for an offense, flaw, or mistake. Example, Jack decided to forgive Bob. Similar words, pardon, excuse, absolve. Story written by Copilot AI. Images created by Image Effects AI. To read all the stories in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you.
Hello, this is Steve. If you enjoyed the story, please would you take the time to leave a meaningful comment and click on the like icon. If you want to know when the next story has been uploaded, please click on the notify bell icon to be notified. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and tell your English learning friends so they can benefit too. Thank you.